Hey guys, I'm Rules here. Welcome to episode 5, part 2, which is Militia. First of all, I want to apologize for the mercenary part, which has a very, very bad quality. Something went wrong in my export program. But I fixed that, and from now on, this video's the start will be in high definition, 720p. Again, really sorry about it, guys, and I hope it will not happen again. But let's continue where we left off. As you already can see, I'm talking to Valentino here.
Haven't you a job where you ought to be? But I suppose no one would miss a down-at-heel fellow like you, hey? Well, if you had as much gold as I do, you wouldn't have to work either. But you'll never be that rich.
Good for you.
I see I'm gonna have lots of fun with you. I asked you who you are.
I am Valentino, the handsome, bon vivant and ladies' man. Poor in cares, rich in wisdom and gold, and the women throw themselves at me. If you have problems, keep them. I don't need them.
Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you some manners.
Doesn't matter to me. Thrash me all you want. When I get up tomorrow, I'll be fine again. But you'll have to run around with that mug of yours for life.
Alright, now I'm gonna talk to the hunter Warthog.
Hey, you!
He was Buster's apprentice.
How's it going?
You're not from around here, are you? Never mind. Neither am I.
Where did you hang around before?
Sorry for the weird noises, but that's my annoying chair.
I gave it up. These are dangerous times. There's a lot of riffraff running around out there.
Where can I find the other hunters?
We had our camp outside near the tavern halfway to Onar's farm. I don't know whether there's anyone left in the camp now. There used to be 2 of us here in town until a few days ago. My friend Trokar is an excellent hunter.
It's one of the missing
Bosco
people.
said you used to work for him.
Yes, I did, but he was only interested in his blasted hides. I told him how dangerous it's gotten out there. He didn't really listen to me. Well, anyway, he paid well. Can't complain about that.
Can you tell me anything else about him?
Bosco had one of his bows stolen recently, in broad daylight. Some guy just walked into his store, took a bow, and left. The thieves are getting more and more brazen.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
I can teach you how to sneak properly and how to handle a bow.
I'm not gonna train how to handle the bow here. I did with mercenary. But as a militia, I will train crossbow first.
Only a few days ago, we were both standing at the bar in Corrigan's tavern, discussing the hunt. Don't ask me what happened next. I had had a few by then. I vaguely remember Trokar saying that he was going out to get a few swamp weed reefers. He never came back.
Where does one get swamp weed reefers?
Somewhere down at the harbor, as far as I know.
Didn't you go looking for him?
No, but I reported it to the militia. But they haven't been able to find him yet. I hope he didn't get attacked by a wolf, or worse. And I'm afraid that I'll stumble over his body someday when I'm out hunting. I don't think I could bear that.
He's a really weird guy, if you ask me.
Why don't we go hunting together?
I recommend you do this because you not only get wolf skins, but you will also find a shadow beast and an orc. You can use the orc's weapon to shelter Harriet's Smith, or use another method which I probably use, not certain. I will show it though, so you have your own option to make. But I just paid the 50 gold to get not only the wolf skin, but also the shadow beast.
Can I get a drink here?
And
gold, you can even
the experience.
And how's business going?
Don't remind me. Lord Andre is serving free beer at the Gallows Square. Hardly anybody comes here now. except for the rich people from the upper quarter.
What's wrong with them?
Yeah, some of those swells could really get on your nerves. Take that Valentino, for instance. I can't stand the sight of him. But I can't pick my customers. And I need every coin I can make. What little I had managed to save has been stolen, along with all my silver.
You've been robbed?
Yep, some time ago. It was still rather crowded that night. I was doing the rounds, serving beer. I wasn't gone long from behind the counter, but it was long enough for those bastards. I went to see the militia about it. They couldn't find a thing, of course. Yeah, they prefer to get plastered on free beer.
I heard that.
Tell me about the missing townspeople.
I heard that a lot of them went missing down by the harbor. Small wonder with all what's going on down there. Even Thorben, the carpenter in the lower part of town, has lost his apprentice. Hakon, one of the merchants in the marketplace, had an especially strange tale to tell. He said that there was this fella that he used to bump into every day, and suddenly he vanished off the face of the earth. He went to see the militia about it. Townspeople all pretty much panicked after that. I don't know what to make of it. I think it's all nonsense. Corinthus is a rough city, and many dangers lurk outside her gates. Those
I'm sure about that,
the city
Catagon.
walls will be attacked by bandits, or eaten by wild animals. Yeah, it's that simple.
What is it with this Valentino?
He's filthy rich and has no need to work. And he brags about it to everyone, whether you want to hear it or not. He drinks a lot and always stays until the end. And early in the morning, he totters back to the upper quarter. It's the
As I already
same
mentioned
every
before,
day.
Catagon involves us pretty
What do I have
hidden
to do to
quests,
get
not
into
really,
the upper
really
quarter?
hidden. But one of the
You need to be a
quests,
citizen of the
which
town.
involve Regis and Valentino,
Go find some work.
if you want that ring,
Craftsman,
talk to Regis. I will do it later.
Hey,
Not certain
that
if I
make
will
you a
do that
citizen?
in this
Well,
episode,
if that's
probably
still
not.
enough, go talk to Lord Andre
But
at the barracks.
if I do,
Maybe
I will
he'll
let you guys
join
know.
the city guard.
And
They can go
you will
on the
show
upper
the ring to Catagon here, and you will get some nice experience. So let's gonna rob his gold. This is really weird. He complains about being robbed, but he stands next to me and he doesn't give a damn that I take his gold, which I don't really care about. So I'm gonna walk a bit direction of the gallows square here and take the free beer. Thank you. And let's talk to this
What are you doing
random
here?
here.
I wouldn't know how that is any of your business. Get lost!
Alright, see ya. Nope. Now I'm gonna regen my mana and relit a torch, because it might get a little dark on YouTube. Not really certain, but you never know. 2 more free beer. Let's talk
What
to
are you
novice
doing
here.
I'm a novice from the monastery. I run errands for the magicians and also the paladins. I have provided the 3 innkeepers in the city with wine from the monastery.
Who are the 3 innkeepers?
One of them is the good man here behind the bar. Then there is Kerrigan, who has his tavern on the Temple Square, and Cardiff, the owner of the tavern in the Harbor District.
There's a quest here involving Rangaroo,
We
that
novices
you have
seek
to
enlightenment,
Jora
prayer
a
to
merchant,
Innis, and learn the principles of faith from the
miss
magicians.
50 gold
We
pieces, I
serve
think,
them as we serve
and
Innis, and prepare ourselves
it
for the
involves
union with the
Rangaroo.
fire.
I recommend you do not do that until you've been
Take
to
me
the
to the
Harbor
monastery.
District, because
Forget it. Do you know
there's
how many
this guy
creatures
there
I
at
had to
the
evade on the way?
tavern
When I
called
think
Tanith,
of all those
and he
blood-flies,
asks
wolves,
gold
and
for every little
goblins,
bit
I'm glad that I
information
don't
that you
have to
want,
leave here anymore.
and
Besides,
you can put that
can't
price
enter the
down
monastery
if
anyway.
you play
But
it
why not?
smart.
Entrance
So
is
what you gotta
only
do
permitted
is,
to
before you
magicians,
turn
paladins,
Rangaroo
and
in
novices.
jail or not,
How can I become a novice?
just do what you've got to do and talk to Caliph and bargain for around 6 gold pieces for each information.
1,000 gold pieces.
How am I supposed
That's
to
a
get
lot of
that
gold.
much gold?
Since you obviously don't know anyone who would pay that for you, you'll simply have to go to work.
Where can I find a sheep?
From the farmers, of course. But you won't get one for nothing.
I don't need that sheep. Alright, thank you, Novice. Let's talk to the good man here. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, as long as the paladins don't have any new assignments.
You have to talk to Rangdar here. One of the shipwreckers in the Harbor District will ask if you can find out why the paladins are here. And you have to do this in order to get one of the 3 question marks he has. And just give him free beer that you can find on this gallows square here. And you will get it.
Everything under control. Go home and let us do our work. Watching over the town and its citizens. Oh.
Here, have another beer,
Would you
mate.
like another
You
beer?
can probably use it.
There's nothing better than a cool ale.
I bet that's true. I'm not really certain. I'm not much of an alcohol drinker myself.
You were about to say something about the orcs.
Oh yeah, right. The orcs are absolutely no threat to the city. They're stuck in the valley of mines, and in the pass is held by the paladins. Not even a meat bug could get through there.
You sure? Meatbug? They are
Would you like
very
another beer?
difficult to see. Not really,
I
but
won't say
the
no.
characters in this game are pretty nasty. Alright, give him another beer and he will give you the information you need.
They've even spotted an
I'll
orc
give him
outside
another
town.
beer after this just to
Yeah,
thank him,
right.
I think.
The danger's all
Um,
outside the city. A real
but that's where you
monster
get the
north.
sign that
He's
he's happy.
bound to attack the city soon. Listen, we'll kick with that fat orc in his fat ass if he comes too close to the city. Got it?
I see.
Got it.
Would you like another beer?
A tasty
Thank
beer
you
is
for your information, my comrade.
absolutely the best.
This is my last beer I will give to you, or I will be drowned dry.
You
So,
know,
yeah.
you don't have to meet someone who'll treat you to a beer. You're all right.
You're just lucky I'm in a good mood. Alright, see you later, Rengar. Now I'm gonna see what other people are left on the market. I hardly think that, so let's see. No, nothing, no one except the pirate guy, which will give you no clue at all of what he wants. Let's go to downtown and talk to Hannah here.
I'm looking for a room.
Ah, you're in the right place then.
One of the paladins told me that I could spend the night here for free.
Yes, yes. Just go up
There
the
is
stairs.
this
You
quest
still have
involving
1 or 2
Hannah.
beds free.
You probably already
Why
know
do the
that
paladins
there is
pay
a
for
guy
it?
in the Harbor District
I don't know what
called
that's all
Lamar the
about
Moneylender,
For one thing,
and
I
he
think
has
they
a
wanna get all
purple
the
ledger
suckers off
that
the
you can
street so they don't
pickpocket
make
from
any
him,
mischief.
which is child's
And
play,
for
which you
another,
will
they
need
wanna get on the
30
good side of the
dexterity for.
traveling traders.
But
Now that the farmers are rebelling,
do not give
they
it
have
to
rely
Hannah
on
in the first
traders
place,
for
because
provisions.
there are 3 people on
Besides,
the
I
list
think they wanna
that
improve
wants the
morale in
item.
city a bit.
One is
Lord
Thorben.
Andre has even arranged for free beer to be
If you
given
give it
out
to
at the
Thorben,
Gallows Square.
you will get
Who's staying
lockpicking
here at
training
the
for
moment?
free,
Almost
but
all of them are traveling traders from the
basically
market.
because you have to rebuy it for 100 gold,
Don't even think
you
about
will
messing with their stuff. I don't
pay
want any
100
trouble
gold for
here.
the training instead of 200 or 150 at the
I
minute
have a few
at the
questions
Thieves
about the
Guild,
city.
and
Tell
then
me
you
about
have
the
to
town.
Corinthus
give
is
it
one
to
of the
Karagon,
wealthiest
which
cities
is
within
also
the
in the
kingdom,
lecture,
even if it doesn't
and
look like it at the moment.
then rebuy it again
Since
for
the
100
Orc War
gold. Now
started,
that is not
trade
really a
has
good
almost come to
deal
a
because
complete
the
standstill.
item he gives
The
you is
king
not
has
really that
requisitioned the
expensive,
entire merchant
but
fleet for
every bit
military
of experience
service,
helps.
which
And
means that hardly
then
any ships
give it
come into
to
the
Hannah
harbor
here,
now.
and
Supply of
you
goods
will
is
not
very
get
scarce
only
now, and
one
many
time
citizens of the
experience,
town
but
are
3
badly
times,
worried.
because once you give it to
Nobody
Hannah,
really knows what the
you
future
are
will
not
bring.
able
There's
to get
basically
it back
nothing we can
unless
do
you
but
knock
wait
her
and
out.
see what happens. It's not like
Even
we
then
can
I'm not
change anything.
certain that you can get it back.
Where can
But
I buy something around here?
just do it that way
Market is
and you
directly
will
in
get
front of the
every
door.
possible
You should be able to
item that
find
you can
everything
get from the
there.
ledger.
There are a
And
few
she will
more
give you a
shops and
key
craftsmen on the other
that's
side of town.
for a
Most of them
chest
are near the other city
in
gate.
one of the hidden
Also, there's a
locations
fishmonger in the harbor
where the
district.
Thieves Guild
His shop is
keeps
right
their
in the
loot.
harbor. He's easy to find.
You will see that also later in my video. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you very much. Now I'm gonna talk to the residents here that are sleeping here at the moment. Stupid cunt. And we're gonna talk with Sarah first.
Hey, you! How's business?
When the Paladins came, I first thought that it was a good business opportunity. But they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hakon nor I make even 1 gold piece off them. Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up. It's only a small consolation that the Paladins are paying my hotel bill.
What's the problem with the farmers?
Alright.
They refuse to deliver their goods. Now that the ship's no longer coming, the city depends entirely on the supplies provided by the farmers, of course. An owner, the largest farmer, has hired mercenaries to protect his farm from the city guards. Otherwise, they'd simply snatch the goods for themselves. But the mercenaries don't just guard Onar's farm. They come as far as the small farms outside of town to intimidate the farmers. I saw them as I was passing Akio's farm. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes now.
Where will I find Akil's farm?
Akil's
If
farm.
you go out of the east gate here and follow the road to the right, you'll come to a stairway. It leads up to Akil's farm. But I wouldn't go there now.
Thank you.
The mercenaries are certainly still there.
Nothing I can handle, ma'am. Alright, now we're gonna talk to, let's see, not Kensar, he's an annoying fool.
Hey, you!
Let's see if Walktrough has
stranger.
anything to say.
My name is Walktrough. Have you come to stock up on food? I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. I don't have much in stock right now, but I'll be getting a new delivery soon.
Have you got a job for me?
No, I already have an errand boy. Try the other merchants.
The thing you don't know, friend, is that your errand boy is dead. I do not know that in this character yet, but
Hey, you!
I know because I will never forget that. Let's go to Harry, our buddy.
These days, especially when venturing outside of the city walls.
Tell me more about the area around the city.
It's gotten too dangerous out there. Because of the bandits, for one thing. And also on account of wild beasts. Even the animals don't seem to get enough to eat in these crappy times. They're venturing closer to the city all the time.
Do you know anything about the Paladins?
Yes, those guys are ruining my business. All you can buy in this entire town
Really?
is a short sword at most. They've helped themselves to anything that's longer
Tell
than
me
a foot and
something.
a half. In return, I
Look
now
at my
get to live in
knife.
the hotel free of charge.
Where do you get your weapons from?
I'm
Harry, the
thankful.
smith, has been my supplier up
Budget.
to now. Now all he does is make stuff for the Paladins. He works for those guys day and night like a madman, without pay. He thinks it's his duty. All I can offer you now is my remaining stock.
What do you know about the disappearances of the citizens of Corinthus?
I have seen many pass through the eastern city gate. Some of those who came I had never seen before in my life. And many of those who went out never came back. But what happened the other day was really quite strange. There was this fellow who came here.
Really,
I
what
think
was
his
that?
name is Joe. He bragged that he would soon come into some
This Joe
serious
guy,
money. He claimed
he's
that he
not
knew how to
really
get into one of the city towers
disappeared,
where the
but
militia keep their arms. I haven't seen him
he's stuck
since,
in one of the city
even though I used
towers.
to bump into
If
him
I
around
remember
the same time every
correctly,
day.
the one
I reported this to the
near
militia.
Folben, but
I thought
not
that
really
maybe he had
certain.
been caught and thrown into the dungeon.
To get the
But
keys,
Lord
it's
Andre
really,
had no
really
idea what I
hard.
was talking
You need
about.
high
He didn't even know the
dexterity.
fella.
What do you know about the bandits?
That's too bad.
What do I know about them? They robbed me on my way to the city. And I'm not the only one. They've been up to their tricks for quite a while. The militia tried to track them down, but without any success.
Do you know who in the militia took part in the search?
The fellow's name is Pablo. He and a few others went looking for the bandits.
Oh, not that
but they didn't
guy.
find them.
Do you know where I can find
I'll
Pablo?
have to torture him
He
again.
patrols around the city. You'll find him either at the Temple Square or in the lower part of town.
Where did they hold you up?
Near Akil's farm. Just go out of the city gate from here. Follow the road to the right. After a while, you'll get to a few steps. The bastards came from there. I bet they have their hideout back there in the woods.
I'll deal with it.
What? You want to take on the bandits? By yourself? You're quite a good fighter, huh?
How much is the matter worth to you?
I'm the
It's
best.
a dangerous business. Well, it's all right with me. I'll pay you 100 gold pieces if you defeat the bandits.
Better than nothing. Let's talk to Abu Jin here.
How strange.
Our prophet and our
It
saint.
seems to me that I have met you before, traveler. Well, great are the
I don't know you.
mysteries of time and space. Oh, please forgive my rudeness, son of patience. I have not even greeted you yet. Welcome, friend. Take a seat on my humble logs and enjoy a pipe with me.
Who are you?
My name
You sound like a
is
hippie.
Abu Jin ibn Jabir ibn Omar Khalid bin Haji al-Sharidi. I am a seer and a prophet, an astrologer, and a purveyor of tobacco.
What kind of tobacco do you offer?
My pipes are filled with spicy, refreshing apple tobacco. Help yourself whenever you want, son of adventure.
Do you have other tobacco as well?
Maybe I will.
The very best tobacco. This apple plant is a symphony of my homeland, the Southern Islands. But of course, I'm always open to trying a different sort of tobacco. If somebody should succeed in producing a really good tobacco.
How's that done?
Start with my
If you want to make tobacco, you can have to either use the spell for our little buddy with the Scroll of Oblivion. I think his name was Ignaz, not really certain.
Where can I get apple tobacco?
Or you will have to bring the plants to Constantino. I will have done both by that time. So
if you crave more, then
that's
direct your
kind
steps
of you.
to Tsuris, the master of potions. He produces this tobacco, and he sells it too.
Can you make me a prophecy?
My services are yours for a modest fee, oh father of generosity.
How much do you want?
For a paltry 25 coins. I shall risk a glance in time for you.
Just do it, it will give you a fair amount of experience.
All I can do is glimpse of
Without
my
the HP, that is.
future.
With the HP, it will
Tell
give
me
you a
about
whole
the
damn lot.
future.
All right, seeker of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of
Do
trance.
this after every chapter.
Are you ready?
That is one after me.
Orcs. They are guarding an entry, an old tunnel, the Valley of Mines, men in shining armor. A magician, your friend is with them. He is waiting for you. Fire! An attack! A mighty creature. But claims many shall die. What is that?
Now come the part Mount of Raven.
A city. Ruins. Guarholdron in Jarkandar. He summoned. Guarholdron in Jarkandar.
Anyways guys, this
Division
is
is
probably
over.
the end
There's
of
nothing
my
more
video.
I can see.
I hope you enjoyed it, and found it better than the previous one, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.